Ho, ho, ho. What up, what up, what up? It's yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. My annual Christmas giveaway is on the way. Last year we did it on YouTube. This year we're going to do it on my Instagram account. So if you want to win AirPods, gift cards, and a lot of other stuff, you want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. You're in the running to potentially win some AirPods and a lot of cool gifts this holiday season. Enjoy the video. The last time we seen Tekashi 6ix9ine in a public setting was his very infamous Breakfast Club interview. Not the first one, but the second one, in which Tekashi 6ix9ine was much more vocal, candid, and even denounced being a part of the 9 Trey gang. He was then picked up the following Saturday by the feds for his involvement in a racketeering case. Tekashi 6ix9ine and Breakfast Club host Charlamagne the God have had their differences on air, and even when the two were not around each other. Charlamagne the God believes Tekashi 6ix9ine will do at least a couple years behind bars. On his Brilliant Idiots podcast, Charlamagne about a year ago doubled down on Tekashi and his situation, saying he'd have a special surprise for 6ix9ine if he were able to find a way and beat the charges that have been put against him in his involvement in the 9 Trey racketeering case.
XXX is still alive.
Don't do it.
Okay?
Not worth it.
If Tekashi 6ix9ine,
Guys.
if Tekashi 6ix9ine beats this case, I'll suck his dick. He don't even have to ask me.
Shit. Oh my God. This is creepy. Oh my God.
Though I told you that today's reports of the feds coming to an agreement with Tekashi 6ix9ine to let him out on Wednesday were false, let's be clear. I am the outlet that told you guys from the beginning I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine has a great chance of getting out on time served. It just has not happened yet. Let's be clear. Would you consider this beating your case? I know Tekashi would have went in and served a year. He pled guilty. He agreed to work with the feds. But y'all know what we mean when we say beat your case, meaning all your other former homies got 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And if 6ix9ine gets out with just doing a year, and for the most part of the year he's been in protective services with the feds in a special prison, to me that's as close as you can get to beating a case where in the beginning you were facing a minimum 47 years. Where I come from, that's beating your case. I don't think Charlamagne believes that, as he took to his social media as people are asking him, yo bruh, it looked like 6ix9ine about to get out. You might have to cough up some head, my nigga. I know you married and all, but you owe that nigga some head. Even Tank, a guy who got criticized a couple months ago as he went on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and said if you suck 2 penises, that don't mean you gay. Tank got to get him some get back on Charlamagne, who was one of the people clowning him. He said, you tried to clown me for having an opinion when the whole time you were committed to the act. No judgment here. Just want to know how you feel after and if you'll need a second time to really process this freedom. Charlamagne responded by saying, pleading guilty and cooperating is not beating your case. Furthermore, why are you entering this chat? Nah, bruh, I believe this is beating your case. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. Does Charlamagne owe Tekashi 6ix9ine some head? If he gets out of prison on Wednesday, December 18th is the day of reckoning, his sentencing date. He'll find out how much time he'll serve for his involvement in a racketeering case. If he does get time served, and I think there's a really good chance he does Charlamagne owe Tekashi some head? Y'all let me know in the comment box below. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now, Mr.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.